Further and further, the fiery years of the Great Patriotic War are passing away, but the feet of those who fought against fascism are not forgotten. The memory of heroes is immortalized in strict obelisks and monuments.
There is one sacred place in Saratov, visited with special reverence and respect. It's a large memorial complex located on the Sokolove Hill.
The memorial complex starts with the Avenue of Heroes opened with the stone with such an inscription. Before memory, the time is powerless. The surnames of Saratov heroes of the Soviet Union are carved in the marble slabs standing along the avenue.
At the beginning of the avenue, you will see a monument installed in the memory of those who died in the Great Patriotic War. The eternal flame is burning here day and night.
This is a central monument to the Saratov residents lost in the days of the Great Patriotic War of 1941-1945, created by the efforts of thousands of people. The solemn opening of the monument took place on the 9th of May 1982. Its author, the honored citizen of Saratov, Yuri Manyakin, a war veteran, met the Victory Day as a commander of a platoon at the 3rd Belarusian Front. The 5 marches of a front staircase lead to 3 poles directed into the sky, with a wedge of the cranes departing to the west, where the Soviet soldiers drove fascists from the native land. Each of 5 levels of the architectural composition has the names of the cities the residents of Saratov battled for. Their names stand in front of us like heroic milestones, from Brest, Kursk, and Stalingrad to Vienna and Berlin.
At the foot of the cranes monument there is a fountain of tears, a mosaic rectangle made of colored smoke. On the top part of the fountain you can see the names of the settlements of the Saratov region from where our countrymen left for the front. Washing the monument bottom, small streams of the fountain remind us the tears of mothers mourning over the children who didn't come back from the war.
The monument Silent Bell is established in the Victory Park in year 2000. The author of the monument is Sergei Sherbakov. There is an inscription on the monument: "The tears of those who cry in Russia stiffen. The bell has also stopped."
On the 22nd of June 2003, on the Memory and Grief Day, the monument to juvenile prisoners of fascist concentration camps was opened. The monument represents a heart, at the top of which there are some children's faces looking in different directions. The monument was established by the initiative of the Saratov Regional Council of the former juvenile prisoners of fascist concentration camps.
This monument is installed at the Saratov refinery. During the Great Patriotic War, the refinery cracking providing the Stalingrad and southeast France with fuel was one of the main bombing objects for fascists. During 10 days in June 1943, they made more than 80 air raids on the plant and dumped 400 demolition bombs. Between two huge numbers of 1941 and 1945, you can see a red bas-relief image of one of the war battles. On a marble slab, there are the names of fallen soldiers, the former plant workers.
The monument to drivers of the Great Patriotic War was opened in 1975 in honor of the 30th anniversary of the victory in the Great Patriotic War. The memorial complex is located at the Altynaya Hill, near the entry into Saratov from the side of Volgograd.
The monument to all those who forged the victory, created by the initiative of Saratov School number 85, was opened on the 6th of May 2000. Its author is well-known Saratov architect Stepanov.
The monument to the famous Soviet pilot Marina Ryskova is located opposite school number 93 in Saratov. It was the school administration that initiated the monument building in 1960s. the commander of the only one of its kind in the Female Guards Aviation Regiment of Night Intruders, Marina Raskova, died on the 4th of January 1943 near Saratov. The monument was erected on the 9th of May 1968. More than 300 women pilots from the female aviation regiments created by Maria Mikhailovna came to its opening.
The monument to the hero of the Soviet Union, the tankman Vasily Ivanovich Osipov, is installed on the street named after him. Vasily Ivanovich, a native of the Saratov region, was lost during the fight for the village of Petushki on 6 January 1944 during the tank operation planned by him. Being seriously wounded, Osipov didn't leave the battlefield and continued to fight to the last minutes of his life.
The monument dedicated to the 30th anniversary of the Victory Day was opened in 1975. In 2009, during the reconstruction of the memorial, 4 memorable plates to the heroes of the Soviet Union, whose life was connected with the Oktyabrsk district, were added. On the left part of the memorial, there is an inscription: "Eternal glory to the fallen for the homeland."
On the 19th of November 1998, in Tankistov Street in the city of Saratov, the legendary tank T-34, horrifying fascist aggressors in days of the Great Patriotic War, was installed on the pedestal. The tank honors the memory of the graduates of the tank school located in Saratov from 1931 to 1959.
The monument to the woman pilot Valeria Khomyakova was opened in 1975 in the yard of secondary school number 26. On the 24th of September 1942, in the sky over Saratov, the fascist bomber Junkers 88 appeared, but it didn't manage to do anything. The young 28-year-old girl on the fighter aircraft destroyed the fascist plane. Valeria became the first woman who had brought down a bomber in a night fight.
Though Oleg Koshevoy lived in Krasnodon and he had never happened to visit Saratov, we honor him and other young Krasnodon heroes.
The monument to the heroes of the Great Patriotic War is located in the Victory Square in the 6th residential block in Leninsky district.
The full name of this monument is to the young Saratov seamen of the Solovki School of Sea Cadets of the Northern Fleet of 1942-1944. It was established in July 2002. Every 4th ship's boy was lost. After the war, only less than a half from 300 pupils of school of the Sea Cadets stayed alive.
In the public garden at the corner of Bolshaya Gornaya and Nekrasov streets, there is a monument to the members of the anti-fascist organization, the Young Guard. There is an inscription on the monument: "The new generation of people will grow, but the names of young, fearless heroes from the city of Krasnodon will never be forgotten."
On the 9th of May 1970, in Saratov, in the territory of the State University, the memorial to the teachers and the students of the university and the medical institute died in the fights of the Great Patriotic War of 1941-1945 was opened.
The great victory was forged not only by soldiers at the fronts, but by rear workers at home fronts as well. The commemorative sign to workers of the home front in the war years of 1941-1945 was transferred to the city of Saratov in the framework of the project Alley of Russian Glory in 2010. The bas-relief is a work of Apollonov.
Since 1942, the Saratov region became a frontline area. Saratov was the first frontline town before the Battle of Stalingrad. Nazi planes bombed Saratov even several times a day. Our anti-aircraft gunners fought very heroically. The monument to the defenders, made in the form of the anti-aircraft artillery gun, was put on the pedestal on the 15th of September 1983.
On the 27th of October 2009, In the Saratov garden Ulipka, opposite the territory of the former aircraft plant, the solemn opening ceremony of the memorial complex in honor of its employees died in the years of the Great Patriotic War of 1941-1945 took place.
The fighter plane Yak-3 is installed in honor of the Soviet pilots and the Saratov aircraft plant producing these fighters in the years of the Great Patriotic War.